Hooray! Cleared rank E. Now, given how that went, I doubt we'll be able to clear rank D. Triple your... I don't make any money, so that shouldn't be very hard to triple, or even quadruple my current salary of 0. You can basically make it whatever you want at this point. You have won rank E, well done. I also got a trophy. A dragon tusk, and a fair chunk of Gildars. Now who can equip the dragon tusk? Probably people who have spears. Nope. You. Wow, hold on. From 26 and an element, which I hate having elemental weapons, but... So 26 attack to 45 attack. That puts Zaruso here as one of our bigger hitters, actually. He's up there with Tuzan and Gunther here. Plus moves faster than both of them. It attacks faster than Gunther, so... Decent accuracy, decent, really good evasion, actually. Zaruso's doing well. Shall we try rank D? I doubt this is going to help me on the main quest. Seeing as we're just getting Gildars and equipment, it seems. It's like what we'll be getting the whole way. Yeah, we'll look at rank D and just see how much damage we can deal here. I know you'll hear me, Umbappa. Don't worry. Scratch my ear here. Let me scratch my gosh darned ear, game. As we very slowly walk towards the light again. A common occurrence in the world of Ni no Kuni, apparently. So it's still 3 rounds. If we take... Good lord. If we take a ton of damage in round 1, it's pretty unlikely we'll actually finish this. Prepare yourself. I bet they'll have the cat familiars, yeah. Only... If they're not a high level, this might not be hard. Their moon. Once again, I can't remember what's strong at what. Just because I'm an idiot, but we'll give them a whack, see what happens. I hate the fact that they have smoke bomb, but IK Mart has it too. That was actually a big chunk of damage, and they're gonna do it again too. Ow. Massive chunk of damage. Esther's almost dead. Yeah, it's really unlikely we'll actually manage to do this. Mr. AMV is tanking. Let's throw Gunther out there. See if he can get anything done. Get out of the way so Gunther can get over here. Again, so long as Mr. AMV, ow, is tanking, we're in a much better position. Again with the smoke bombs. Punch! I wish Mr. AMV did damage too, but you know, his whole job is to be hit in the face and take 1 damage every time. So 1 down. Get Tuzan out. Takes 2 damage from Ray of Light, which hits everyone else like a truck, so... Uh-oh. We swapped our tank out. Why? Stop spamming smoke bomb, please. It's annoying. Stop it. He does it every time we swap familiars. I know why he's doing it, but it's really annoying. Esther's going down pretty quick here. She's probably low. Yeah, she's already low on MP, so unless we get really easy fights after this. Looking pretty unlikely that we'll get this done. Just get as much damage out of Tuzan as we can before we send IK Mart out, which was the same creature as this Cut Purse here. So Cut Purse v Cut Purse, who is better? It appears IK Mart is better. Oop. They hit for so much more damage than my familiars do, it's ridiculous. I don't know if that's just because they're a higher level or they're just better geared than mine or what, but they hit so hard compared to mine. It's crazy. I mean, this is rank D, I suppose. I imagine rank S is a thing you do after endgame. Castaway cover girls. Not really. I live in Florida, I could just go to the beach. Ooh. This probably isn't gonna go well, given every one of my creatures has that not effective against, not effective against water, so go ahead and heal myself. Ow. Mr. A&V is now tanking, as he should, so I will heal to the best of my ability, which is very little because I only have basic healing touch here. Uh-oh. Swain took a big hit there. And Mr. A&V's out too. That's not a good sign. Let's throw... See, no one's gonna be good against them, so I would have to use spells. Frostbite. Apparently not Frostbite, sorry. I don't have a spell that's good against them, do I? No, I'd have to use Pulse or Arrow of Light. See how much that does. Not enough. Not nearly enough to keep us alive. Yeah, Mr. A&V's taking big hits from one of them. I don't know who it is, but someone's hitting them pretty hard. And we are applying effectively 0 damage. Gunter, see what you can do to this Splisher here. Effectively nothing. Okay, I'm dead. Well, she has 2 creatures that are effective against water, but it's already beyond that point, I suppose, so I'm just going to kind of run over here into the midst and get murdered. Dutchie apparently effective against these too. Dutchie's good against everything, apparently. Yes, yes. We're all gonna die a terrible death. There we go. We're not making it through rank D quite yet. You lose! We got through the first round, but it took a bit too much out of us. I wasn't thinking about the beach, woman. On with your beach nonsense all the time. I will train more in return, do not worry. I will be back one day, and I will murder you. Probably being massively overleveled for the vast majority of the rest of those encounters if I ever do them again. Which I probably will. I should probably do them frequently because they do give really good weapons considering the level. I mean, that was a massive upgrade in our abilities. So we can go to Ding Dong Dell and investigate that western edge. Let's go ahead and do that. See what, if anything, is going on over there that would possibly allow us to progress. I don't know. Otherwise, we're just going to have to check the boat. And it's probably... Yeah, it's probably in our best interest just to teleport down to Castaway Cove and then get in the boat down there. Rather than getting in it here and going all the way around. It's probably the same distance, but I won't have to run to the boat. The boat would be right next to Castaway Cove, so... Let us make our long journey over yonder. Just to see if there's anything over here. It certainly doesn't look like there's going to be anything over here, but... You never know. What with these RPGs and their impassable terrains. Where do I even... That was a land bridge up there. And apparently I got caught in a battle. By something that's like level 2 or whatever. I don't even know what level these things are. They're not very high. This is one of those enemies that charges at you even if you're well above their level. Obviously, because he just did. 6 gold. So there's nothing here, but you'll notice on the map there's a bridge over here, but if you look in the terrain there's not. So we're gonna head over here and cast Bridget Simulator 2067 and see what that nets us. Because anywhere it requires me to cast bridge is probably a good sign of either a secret or progression at the very least, and it's right here, I think. This looks very bridge-like. You need a bridge. I know. I could just cast Levitate, but that's a spell it never lets me use. I'm hoping this is the way to progress, so we can continue making that today. I'd like to do so. Been playing this game for technically 25 hours, but that doesn't count because a vast majority of that was me just sitting there doing nothing. And there's stuff up there that I can't get to, and there are drastically stronger creatures here than there were on the other side of the bridge by the looks of them. Do they run from me? Oi! Yes, they still run from me. But they definitely look stronger. This, however, does not look like a way forward, so... There was an icon on the map over here. What is this? Oh! Something's over here. Hello? There's people here. And a chest. What's going on here? Now no laugh. You know curry. I do know curry. That just sent me right back out. Is there what's the point of this place? Hold on. Is there literally nothing in here but 3 people who don't say anything of use? And the chest, which contained basically nothing for all intents and purposes. Apparently you know everything. Go east of forest, find land of cats. I've already been there. That's like the first place I go to. There's just nothing here. Well, that was a disappointing find, if you want to even call it a find. So that's nothing. East of here is Ding Dong Dell, which is full of cats. I'm already aware of that. The forest doesn't allow me to go to anywhere new. I don't think the boat's gonna work, is why I'm so unwilling to try that. There's nothing here. There's that little island there that we can investigate. I don't know if it's worth it. There's a bunch of little islands that we can investigate. I'll probably end up doing that a lot later. There's also the Vault of Tears, which we could investigate. Maybe see if we're actually capable of handling that. Couldn't hurt. No, not Healing Touch. Travel. It's not much of a distance, and we can land the boat there, so I guess we can investigate this place. Hello, boat. I'm glad the boat travels with you. That's actually really nice. I'm glad they did that. Oftentimes, if you get like some form of fast travel, and you have this older means of travel, that it will just stay where you left it when you travel, which is really annoying. So I'm glad they did that. And I believe it's right here, isn't it? Yeah, just past this corner up here. Although actually there's a quicker way right here, so... Excuse me, I don't want to fight you. Pardon, pardon, pardon. Now I don't know what level these are, but I'd fought this guy way earlier, so I can't imagine they're too high of a level. Let's see if this... Nope, he doesn't run from me. That could be a good or a bad sign.
Let's do it!
Alright, let's just send the standard affair out. I don't know who's weakest, but we'll go for this guy first. They can take a beating and they can give out a beating, but we are pretty much on level for these kind of encounters. I don't like the fact that that one just cast War Cry, but whatever. He's fighting Mr. AMV, so I quite frankly don't care what he does. Mr. A&V has more defense than any creature has attack so far that we've encountered, I'm pretty sure. Let's pick up some of these health orbs real quick. There we go. I could use Sandblast to blind him to help out Mr. A&V, but he's taking so little damage anyway, it's irrelevant. I am a kitty! I wonder if this is a place we'll go to... Do I want to capture that? Nah. It's not a creature I am terribly interested in, so...
We won!
I probably should capture everything, but... You know. Whatever. A lot of Guildars from that. Like, what if this is a place we come to for the main story? Let's try and avoid battles as best I can. And just see if it lets us go into this area. Is there, like, a reason to be here? Oh, it's locked. So, answered that question of should we be here, and the answer is no. So, I guess we'll just be on our way then. Killed some of your friends, found out your doors are locked, and then just decided to leave. This might not be a terrible place to try and spend some time and capture a few additional creatures at some point. Spin the boat around. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Dirt. Anyway. Now that I got the desire to sing that out of my system for the day, let us try our boat adventure. And if this doesn't work, I'm just going to go ahead and end the set and do a little research on how to get here. Because there's not a whole lot else I can think of trying. I mean, maybe I could investigate the area around here to see if there's any spells I can cast. I'm gonna hit this dude. Ooh, there we go. Almost my black sea blob of doom. I'll probably also investigate these other islands at some point too. Can I land here? This looks sandy. Oh, there's angry creatures here. You can't land here, as it turns out, and there's angry creatures chasing me. So there are definitely stronger creatures around here, for what that's worth. Probably near the lava. Well, maybe not. I guess we are near another island, so... Creatures have probably scaled slightly more towards that island than what I am. There was something on this island, I think. We could just... Was it this one? Yeah, we could just barely see this one, and it looked like there was something on it, so let's do a quick scout. There doesn't appear to be anything on it. Unless there's something in that forest. This may be a terrible idea, terrible fight that I've just gotten myself into, but at the least we ambushed them, so if we're not doing a lot of damage, I can just try to flee. So we're doing damage. Ooh, they're doing a lot more than me. Nice-oo. Let's try and run away. Not gonna happen, is it? Don't you uh-oh me. She might die. She's gonna die. There goes her.
Hurry!
There we go. It seems to consistently take 3 attempts to run away from stuff, which is incredibly annoying. We should then do that. Is there anything in this forest? There is. There's possibly another one of these forested areas that seemed to serve no purpose last time I was in them. Hello. You don't even have a treasure chest, do you? What's this back here? Hello. Hello, welcome. So polite. I really just... There's fairies here. They have a treasure chest too. They have a purple one, which I can't open. Can I? Let's just make sure spring lock. No, not nature's tongue. Yeah, can't open it yet. There's fairies everywhere. How do, Drippy boy? That's Drippy's response to that, is to do a sweet dance and then fall over. A toadstool sundae. This fairy's not good with curls.
You were kidding.
Good lord. I would have to agree with her evaluation of that fairy's abilities. I would have to agree. So it looks like these things are just, there's a chest in like the forest areas. I don't know what to call these. Fairy, not villages. I don't know. But there seems to be a chest in them, so maybe I should investigate forests more often. Forests. That's a dangerous place though, so I'm gonna run away like a coward. What's that? That is next to the desert. You're a very angry creature, I'm aware. It's that place, which I can't get to. I seriously doubt they want... Seriously? I was about to say I seriously doubt they want you to take the boat all the way over here, but apparently that's what they want you to do. How are the fights in this area? Is it another one of those instances where I'm going to need to grind a bunch of levels anyway?
Come on, you guys.
If it's not, we will continue. If it is, we won't. Let's get rid of this Spituligans. No, we don't need to grind at all. This is perfectly fine. We're taking some damage, though. I'll have to visit the shops, presumably, to get some better armor, I think, rather than weapons this time around. But I like weapons so much, because if I do a bunch of damage, then I'm going to take less damage in the long run. This could hurt. Yeah. I should have defended at the last second there. Get you out. Bighorns are also really tanky creatures. I think that's like their main purpose, is to be tanky, and you get them really early on. I think IK Mark's going to be the best bet here anyway. Just because of its attack speed, rather than pure damage.
We did it.
After this set, I'll teleport around and do all of the remaining side quests that I've not done, so I can get additional card doodles. Is there any loot around here? I can't believe they wanted you to take the boat all the way around here. He runs away. Some of these creatures just run away, which is perfectly fine by me. I will fight them though, as we go. I will not go out of my way to attack them like off in the distance, but
Here we go.
I will fight them nonetheless. Kill that one, why not? Kill the bird! It has funny spelling. It's actually a bird. Not a bird, but whatever. Ow. Maybe I should have killed the flower first. It hit quite hard. Seriously, look at the thing go. You get these pretty early in the game too, and this dude's just wrecking people. Ray of light. Come on, Esther. Keep yourself alive. That orb will help tremendously. And so will Healthy Glow, although that was a giant waste of MP. But still, we win. I like those big orbs. Really helpful. They restore so much HP. And MP. And I hit the desk. Don't worry about that though. The delay on my capture card seems to be massively better than it was the last few times I recorded, so... I don't know what was going on there, but there was obviously something wrong that was causing that. Excuse me. Let's send IK Mart out first. And we'll attack Spituligane. See what... It would help if you hit IK Mart, thank you. Missed your first 2 hits and blew your advantage there, buddy. Maybe I should have thrown out a smoke bomb. Maybe I should still throw out a smoke bomb. I will counter your smoke bomb with a smoke bomb. Lowers the enemy's evasion, if you are confused. I missed one of the spittoons. Which was the point of actually using that, was for the spittoons. Have you beat the crap out of this one? He does so much damage. If I could get him some accuracy, we'd be golden on pure damage here. Apparently Mr. AMV is blind. He's also whistling. This isn't gonna help Mr. AMV, just kill it with fire. Fire and brimstone and stuff. And I'll top everyone off outside of battle if need be. I may not actually need to, because we're doing quite well so far. I'm tempted to metamorphize Go-Go here using this thing, but like I don't look at how much it decreases the stats. It's insane. Also, it splits into one that appears to be based on offense and one that appears to be based on healing or support. Because you'll notice the learnable tricks. This one has Rise and Shine, Ray of Life, and Twinkle Twinkle, and another healing unknown one at 58. We still have Crosswind, which I don't much care about. Whereas this one has multiple offensive ones and then Enlighten, which is just an offensive boost, basically, in this instance. It does keep the past tricks, though. But, yeah, I don't know. We will save that, possibly for when I go inevitably grind out some levels. I meant to fight that bird, but I wasn't paying attention. When I go to inevitably grind some levels out with the Tokos on that one island, I can swap that out, because they give 2k a pop for just killing a single Toko is 2,000 experience, so it's actually quite good. Maybe I should use Warcry. I don't think it lasts very long, but it's quite good. Yeah. And that Cutpurse is gonna get away, but whatever. I wish I had Warcry on, like, Gunther. Did someone kill that? I don't know. Mr. AMV is gonna use Stony Gaze at the end of the fight. Okay. Whatever. Fear us, bird. You are now petrified, and still flying somehow. I don't think that's how gravity works. I don't think you can just freeze gravity, but alright. Levels are ridiculously slow in this game. Just want to point that out. Like, super slow. I mean, we're not even that high of a level. I mean, a lot of people seem to be saying you beat the game at about level 60 to 70. And we're just, like, not, I didn't think Esther needed to be healed. Holy crap. I'll top her off outside of battle here in a second. After I get this Spitulagin out of the way, that damage is ridiculous. Esther, you might be more useful if you were using a familiar. She's gonna die. Does she have no MP? Is that the problem? She might not. And this is why I want to split the healing creatures and the tanking creatures and stuff, is A, so the AI will have something for everything, and B, so we split out the MP use, because Swain never uses any MP. And mine is limited to very certain circumstances, but his is just never uses it. It's like, I don't know, maybe 5 points in the game so far where he's had an MP issue. And all of those were off camera where I just did something without going back to a town for ages, so. Now, is this a dungeon? No, it's way too small for a dungeon. Is there going to be an encounter, though? Because I didn't save outside of here. My goodness! It's an airship. I hope. That doesn't look at all like an airship. That looks like a boat. With giant cannons. Well, I guess it is an airship. Skull Mountain, Den of the Sky Pirate. It's a nice flag you got there, buddy. I approve of it. It looks like a weird mushroom, though, but other than that, it's pretty good. Do you think you'll let us ride it? Maybe. I hope so. That'd be pretty sweet. Need to find the map of the stones. That we do. How does one sneak aboard? I suppose it shouldn't be very hard because there's no one here, and conveniently, there's a save restore point here, which I approve of, and I will end this set here, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.